The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Justin Turner. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Up and in for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo in foul ground. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the... So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gutierrez is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman is over. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Ethier will make the catch, and that'll... Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing it. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that in. So digging in now, number 5.
Leading off for the Cubs.
7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
5.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. So striding forward now, number 8. He stands in for the first time in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place. He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And the catch made out there by Ethier, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Jake Arrieta. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder.
First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Yu Darvish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 8 ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center field. John Jay.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fouled back. Set to deal on 2-2. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
First baseman number 44.
First pitch on its way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Striding in once again, Alex Avila comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Arrieta gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. The relay, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one runs up high, ball 1. For Freeman, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Change up low, 2-0. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. Here's Franklin Gutierrez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ethier's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And the catch made out there by Ethier, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in to try it again. Number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So striding in. Yasiel Puig.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Coming to the plate now, Yu Darvish. First time up, he went down looking. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Jay on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Arrieta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch. John Jay stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1. Grounded foul. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jason Hayward is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Soft liner towards first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
This is in the air to right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 44.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Line, but speared on a hop. There's Harrison for 1. On to first. It's a double. Striding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Number 5 moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
For the Dodgers,
at the plate is Andre Ethier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way out in front. 0-1 count and the pitch. Flipped out the other way toward short. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Yu Darvish. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On attempt misses. The throw down. A tag for 1, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they've got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 5.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, number 8. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hot shot on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rizzo is there, and they breeze through this half. Standing in, Arrieta. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1. Kyle Schwarber will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he pulls it in the air down the line and right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In now is John Jay as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Now batting,
So stepping in, Jason Hayward, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizer.
This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Cue shot here out towards short. One there. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that... Pedro Strop enters to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Adrian Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gonzalez.
Chopper foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Avila corrals it, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be the one to start.
Anthony Rizzo.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Popped high in the air. Freeman is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Andre Ethier. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bryant is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here it comes. Yasiel Puig comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Darvish. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Yohan Moncada will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Tony Watson takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Ready for another chance. Number 5.
Number 6.
Ryan Mansfield is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in once again, number 8. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Standing in now the pitcher, Pedro Strop. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is caught, as he had to go a long way to get there, but he pulled. Ready for another shot now. Josh Harrison. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. This ball will be chopped foul. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Striding in once again, Corey Seager, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Once again, John Jay. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Jason. Hayward now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1. Javier Baez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Chris Bryant. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's set. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
This is line to left, and he drops it. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Thompson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Strike. Riding into the box.
First baseman, ready.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zobrist into shallow center, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trace Thompson digs in.
Center fielder, Trace Thompson.
Lifted in the air out to left. Jay is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And he'll be the one to begin the inning. Wilson Contreras will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. In the air to right center. Puig's got a read on it. One down. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Right there for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Mansfield. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Ethier. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, number 8. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman is there and the side is retired. At the plate, Andre Ethier. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Tony Watson. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Morgan Forsythe will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Backhanded. Roll on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even. Chris Hatcher is going to finally make an appearance in this one. He'll take over in the 14th inning. Addison Russell.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Pitch on the way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. In now is John Jay, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Center fielder.
This one's flared out toward left. Ethier moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Wade Davis enters from the pen.
Pitching for the Cubs.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Number 8 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Corey Seager attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. In now, Justin Turner trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And he comes through with extra bases. Will they wave that tying run home? Seager heads for the plate. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. Number 8 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig to the track, to the wall, and they have taken the lead. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Ryan Mansfield is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Striding in, number 8. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Pedro Baez gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson's under it, and that retires the side. Trace Thompson digs in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 8 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs will finally close this one out in 15 innings as the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, second baseman
Josh Harrison is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Jerko into shallow center. He's there and records the first out. Here's Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Seager.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Grichuk, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
In there, strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
No problem here, one away. Here's Matt Carpenter.
First baseman, Matt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Carpenter becomes out number 2 this inning. Tommy Pham is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Weed coming on. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Travis has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Center fielder number 28.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Jerko has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Now batting, number 11, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Third baseman, number 11.
Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. One down. Here's Jed Jerko now.
The shortstop, Jed Jerko.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Randall Grichuk
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Nope.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Woods ready. Here's the 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Gutierrez will make the catch to retire the side. At the plate is Andre Ethier. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pitcher
Alex Wood is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there. Ready now, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yadier Molina.
And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Stepping in, Carlos Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Line softly out toward left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The throw home. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Number 5.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Down the first baseline.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. So stepping in, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lifted into center field. Therefore it is Gutierrez. 1 away. Now in the box, number 11. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he lays off for ball 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number
at the plate, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 9.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers.
That's fielder, lifted the other way out to left. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
St. Louis. Right fielder.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he had no intention of going anywhere as he'll stay at second base with 1 away now. Digging in now, Carlos Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the stretch. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Seager in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Tommy Pham.
On the ground up the middle. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is digging in to try it again. Alex Wood. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there. Pitch.
Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Line to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fowler is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Molina gathers, and that ends the inning. Brendan Morrow enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 17, Brandon Morrow.
Number 11 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. This one skied out toward right. Puig giving chase. One away. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0-2 on his line thus far.
Jed Jerko.
Lifted in the air to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rendell Grichuk. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. And the inning is over. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Grichuk on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Center fielder number
Here comes
20.
the first pitch. Franklin Gutierrez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Boy, he's been great in this one.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Carlos Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Outside 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. And that retires the side. So digging in now, Andre Ethier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Right fielder number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Brandon Morrow. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Inhwan23 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Luis Avilan will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Luis Avilan.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was a ground out victim last time up. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Puig is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Digging in now, number 11. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Pham is on his way home. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. At the plate, Jed Jerko. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air to center. Gutierrez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in.
For the Dodgers, second baseman. Josh
Here's the
Harrison.
first pitch to him. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Carpenter is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Pitch on the way. Corey Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham ranging back. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the air out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Fowler on the run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here. Here this evening
tonight for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christian Yelich. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In the air out to left. Orlando's under it. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at. See what happens when you work fast, you stick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is coming to the plate now. Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Sinking liner toward left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Center fielder.
He's set, and the pitch. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a ball 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano towards second. He's got it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera, trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Liner towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Valencia. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
On the ground up the middle, Escobar has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Espinoza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is after it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now to the plate, Alcides Escobar. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. To short. There's Segura. Cano for 1. On to first, and they'll get Escobar as well. A double play. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
The right fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Sinking line drive out to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a look over to first. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Burns has it in his sights. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. This is skied out toward right. Burns on the run. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is in there with a 1-out triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Second baseman.
There's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over the first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Left fielder and Gamble.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Danny Valencia.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Third baseman,
standing in, Danny Espinosa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Escobar is there for it. And that retires the side. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Lorenzo.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
First baseman, number
at the plate,
35.
Eric Hosmer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Gamble will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Salvador Perez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit in the air out to right. Dyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The right fielder,
into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Shortstop
Gene Segura standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Kane on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw got him by a step. Would have been a run if he'd beat it out, but the inning is over. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Number 15.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Paulo Orlando. A base hit in his first trip. Slow roller back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Cano.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. He pulls this one into right. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 0-2 home. And he got him. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mike Zunino.
Ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Skied into straightaway right. Burns is there. And that's the third out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Burns.
Hit hard, but foul. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is fouled back and out of play. Little tapper down the first baseline, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Danny Espinosa.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Count is 1-2.
1-2. Here it comes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar on the move. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Gene Segura is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Burns moving in. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Segura turns and goes to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. In is Christian Yelich. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Escobar. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. No problem here. 1 away. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Melky Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Cano. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Nelson Cruz.
Line to the right side. Burns is there to put it away for out number 1. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. That misses. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Digging in once again, Ben Gamel, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. This is pulled into right. Burns is there, and he'll make the catch. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Dyson, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way, and a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, and he gets ahead 0-1. This is grounded foul. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pushed softly over toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Lifted the other way to left center. Gamel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in, Danny Valencia. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Danny Valencia.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Danny Espinosa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Moustakas is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Orlando, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Gene Segura standing in. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Gene Segura.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. He'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second. And a relay to the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. In is Christian Yelich. Couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line drive to left. Orlando will get there, and he puts it away. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. James Pazos is on to pitch. Pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Chesler Cuthbert will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Hit to short. Segura fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gamble on the move. He tracks it down, and that. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
This is in the air out to right field. Chasing after it is Burns. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ben Gamble. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Settling in now, Danny Valencia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit back up the middle. Escobar has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Line towards center field. Yelich is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
15,
into the box, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Dyson shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Follow Orlando. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in. Oh, how about Cano? He goes to first. Hey now. Now at the plate, Chris Owens. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Right fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed it pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Ben Gamble. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 3-1. Here it is. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ready now, Danny Valencia. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Owings is there. Only play is going to be to first, so scored as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Batting sixth.
In is Christian Yelich. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got a lead.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Here's Yasmani Tomas. They'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Yasmani Tomas.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Lamb. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obviously the important.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So stepping in, Steve Pearce. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Yelich. He's got it. A great running play. And here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The catcher, number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Left field and deep. Tomas going back. He's there and records the first out. Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Gene Segura standing in. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 8, Chris Iannetta.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Gamble is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
riding in once again, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gamble is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis has it, 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Robbie Cano now, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Danny Valencia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that's in there, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Iannetta reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, J.D.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasmani Tomas. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Tap down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Hit on the ground to third. Espinoza showing off his range. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball one. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. In now, Danny Espinoza. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pollock, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Into the box now, Gene Segura. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Fielded by Owings. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Right fielder number 16.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Kipnis. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Striding into the box, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. He's set, and the pitch. A.J. Pollock is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Chris
Ready
Owings.
once again, Chris Owings. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Tomas has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1 ball.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich.
Yeah,
we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Digging into. Try it again. Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. J.J.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
First pitch of the at-bat.
J.J.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock giving chase. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Espinosa. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gene Segura.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. To first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Here's Steve Pearce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Dyson is there, 2 gone. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Chris Iannetta is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on 3rd instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And Cano will make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the tradition.
Settling in now, Gerard Dyson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Center fielder, Gerard.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Tomas. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Dyson is on his way home. The relay. Runner at second, 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. For Cruz, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt here. Now he'll look to 3rd, but go to 2nd. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tomas is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drop.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen, and as he'll do so to start.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 46, David.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. This one's down to third. Espinosa's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Chris Owings. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning. Andrew Chafin. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Into the box, Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez coming on, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Digging in now, Danny Espinosa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Gene Segura standing in. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit. Now in the box, Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand his zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch. Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The left fielder, number
Warren
24.
Casado will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble ranging back. Gone! Digging in, Jake Lamb, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Here's Steve Pearce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Steve Pearce.
Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Gamble moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
And is the second baseman,
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Gamble waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Lays off 1-0.
That's some good hit right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that.
Chris Herman will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Espinoza is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire. Into the box now, Ben Gamble. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Hit on the ground to third. Lamb has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz. Archie Bradley is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Martinez is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lamb has room in foul territory, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he is out on the tag. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 11.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Stepping up now, Chris Owings. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Here's the first pitch. J.D. Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Cano for 1. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow. Into the box now, Danny Valencia steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Here comes the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. In is Christian Yelich. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and there are 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-1, here it comes. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll... Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off is Manny Tomas. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Designated hitter, Steve Pierce.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinosa as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
Danny Espinosa.
David Hernandez.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 47, David Hernandez.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 1.
Riding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Digging in once again, Ben Gamble. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And they come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.